You adjust your tie and smooth the wrinkles from your suit.
Yes, John, what is it? Can I give you a hand?
Yes, sir.
The man's teetering already, Carey. Don't push him over. This man does not warrant a cursory search for weapons.
Detective Carey, sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and of city and department policy. It can lower morale, undermine the integrity of employee relationships, and interfere with the efficiency of department operations. Please don't touch me again. Sexual harassment is viewed by the department as serious misconduct with disciplinary action up to and including termination. Please stop.
Geez, Detective.
Detective Carey, have you found evidence you need recorded?
The body of a young boy lies strewn in the dumpster.
John, have you found something? John, have you found something?
This might be California, Carey, but I'm not into touchy-feely encounters. Knock that crap off.
I'm not into the feely-mealy thing, Junior. You need to feel better? Do what I do. Find yourself a broad.
Detective Jerica is busy on the telephone. Have a little respect.
Hey, watch it!
This is a man's man. Better keep your big paws off him. Are you kidding? This guy's armed with an Ingram Mac-10.
Feeling pretty bad, Detective? Maybe the wife and I could set you up with one of her single friends. You could come over for dinner, you know, informal like.
Get your camera out of my face.
What do you think you're doing? Hey! The physical abuse I have just experienced at the hands of Detective Carey is consistent with the treatment I've received from this entire department in trying to report this story. As a reporter and citizen of this city, I fear for our First Amendment rights. I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
You're getting kind of friendly there, cowboy. Too many nights out on the prairie all by your lonesome?
Officer Fuller is handling a firearm. This would not be a good time for a personal encounter.
Detective Carey, you're a flirt. Detective Carey, you're getting fresh. Detective Carey, if I didn't know better, I think you were harassing me. Sexually, that is. Detective Carey, if you don't stop, I'm going to scream. Help! Detective Carey has roving hands. Help!
I like you too, Detective.
Hello, John. John, please don't touch the body. John, I feel close to you, too. I imagine the difficult times we have shared have brought us closer together, have they not?
Yo, baby, you kinda queer.
Shit, Emo! You be liking you! Shit, Emo! He likes me!
He's stinky and he needs a bath. Rethink your actions, Carey.
Yo, 5-0, you got some notion of taking me down?
American men all same. Two forward.
Hello.
Children are often frightened by aggressive behavior, Carey.
I'm a police officer. My name is Detective Carey.
There is no reason for you to touch this child, Detective.
Hey, mister, knock that off. I'll call the cops.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD, homicide. May I have a moment of your time?
Yes, detective, what is it? I don't need your comfort, sir.
Children don't usually like being touched by non-family members. What a cute kid Valerie is.
Quit tickling me, Uncle John.
Catherine appears to need emotional support, not physical contact, Carey. Valerie doesn't like to be tickled. This line goes forever. Watch it. He won't hesitate to land a roundhouse kick in your face. Better not. She's a kickboxer. This guy looks like he's made of rubber. One push and boing. Touch him and he'll have you in a half Nelson in a nanosecond. No, no, no. No touching. He looks very friendly. Maybe too friendly. Watch yourself. Do you really want to mess with this guy, Carey? Control yourself. You can look, but you can't touch. Careful, detective. This guy looks like he could take you with one hand tied behind his back. This guy moves only when he wants to. He's the cheesiest. Has he asked you to touch him? No? Then don't.
Tell the media to go fuck themselves.
He's tougher than he looks. He can kill a man with a pencil. The chief doesn't have time to shake your hand. He's a busy man.
Hello, Detective. How can I help you? Detective Carey, I view your action as sexual harassment and find your behavior objectionable. Please stop touching me. Detective Carey, if you do not stop, I will be forced to report this incident to my supervisor. Please stop and end this here and now. Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and city and department policy. If you do not stop, I will be forced to contact the sexual harassment counselor, women's coordinator, and file a formal complaint. Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and city and department policy. If you do not stop, I will be forced to contact the sexual harassment counselor, women's coordinator, and file a formal complaint. Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and city and department policy. If you do not stop, I will be forced to contact the sexual harassment counselor, women's coordinator, and file a formal complaint. Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and city and department policy. If you do not stop, I will be forced to contact the sexual harassment counselor, women's coordinator, and file a formal complaint.
Sir, are you all right? Do you feel faint? Would you like me to call the paramedics?
That should provide... You're hit. Hold your position. Don't move. You'll lose your cover. You're hit. Hold your position. Maintain cover. You're hit. Leave Emo be for right now. It'll be safer for both of you.
Yeah? What do you want? You got a problem, man?
Yo, Kappa. Keep your hands where I can see. Chill, 5-0.
This is not a good idea. Danny D is a lot bigger than you.
Yeah? Some mother-loving faggot. What the fuck, man? Am I being arrested? What the fuck for?
Drop the knife. Put your hands behind your head. Turn around. Drop to your knees. Now!
Physical restraint will only work so well. Think tactics.
I am Rosa Garcia. Are you the detective investigating the death of my son?
It's probably not a good idea to touch this woman, Detective. Catherine appears to need emotional support, not physical contact, Carey.
John, I value our friendship, but if you continue to touch me, I will be forced to take you out back and pop you in the nose.
So the stories are true. You are a ladies' man.
This fellow is peacefully reading his newspaper. Leave it that way, Detective. Are you looking to start trouble, Detective? Are you making a pass at this woman, Detective? You need to move closer to the guy if you want to shake his hand. If you could reach Neil from here, Detective, you'd be Mr. Elastic.
Are you pushing me or steadying yourself? It better be the latter. Now get up front and answer the counsel's questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see Detective Carey has been kind enough to attend this session. Detective Carey, please step up to the podium.
This person came to hear answers, not to be mauled. This person came to hear answers, not to be mauled. This person came to hear answers, not to be mauled. This person came to hear answers, not to be mauled.
Detective Carey, please step forward.
Leave this man alone. He's here to show his concern and voice his opinion only, which is part of the American way.
Detective Carey, please step up to the podium.
You're on the wrong side of the rope to reach out and touch this guy. Keep your hands to yourself. Treat this citizen with respect. This man is not interested in getting that close to you. This civic-minded citizen is sitting here peacefully. Don't roust him.
Detective Carey, please step up to the podium.
Leave him alone or he'll catch you on tape again. Keep your hands to yourself, Detective. You've gotten in enough trouble when it comes to touching Christie Bilden. You can't reach him from here. Besides, you can shake his hand later.
Detective Carey, please step up to the podium.
Drop the stick. Put your hands behind your head.
This civic-minded citizen is sitting here peacefully. Don't roust him. Feeling kind of grabby?
Hey, you whippersnapper! Can I help you? Hey, I don't even know you, dad-nabbit!
Hey, boy. How you doing?
Careful. This dog is unfriendly.
I like you too. How's it going, dude? You lonely or something?
Hello there, handsome. You're very sweet, handsome, but I have to watch my figure.
There's enough sugar in this room, Detective. These guys are already enjoying a treat. Leave them alone.
Oh, darling.
You're not my type, sweetie pie.
Carey, I'm used to people spilling their guts and crying over their beers. But I'm uncomfortable with this, touching stuff.
You trying to stop something?
Hey, can't the guy read the paper in peace?
This guy looks pretty buff. Better approach him differently, Detective. The guy looks busy, Carey. Step back and give him some elbow room.
May I help you, sir? Touching can be a very healing experience. On the other hand, touching can be most destructive. I find psychiatry fascinating. The dichotomies, the didactic meanings, it's all so metapsychological to me.
Sir, you're getting the glass all smudgy. Am I under arrest? Oh, no.
No. Please quit crying.
Careful, Carey. You don't want your fingerprints on the evidence. Watch it.
Ma'am? Ma'am, can you hear me? I'm a police officer. Ma'am?
Whomever it was, you were too late and too far away to stop her, Carey. Deal with her later, Carey.